Welcome back to my Oklahoma Sooners Slow Sim Dynasty, and in today's episode, Bedlam is back as we get to take on the Oklahoma State Cowboys in our very first game of the season. If you somehow missed the entire first season, last year we managed to win a national championship in Season 1 of this dynasty. Obviously it was a ton of fun, but now we're going to come back and see if we can't win back-to-back championships. And that is going to start with our quarterback Jackson Arnold. Obviously he will be our starter. He didn't really get a ton better in the offseason, but I'm really hoping he can cut down on the amount of picks that he threw last season. Moving on to our depth chart, Jackson Arnold, like I just said, will be our starting quarterback. Jake Wakefield will actually back him up. And then a true freshman, and Manu Divinity, will be our third string. And hopefully he never has to step on the field, and it should automatically redshirt him. But I did not want to redshirt all three of these guys and then have two of them go down and just be in a really weird situation. Now, there is a massive change at running back. Taylor Tatum was our backup last year, but he didn't really progress at all in the offseason, so I've decided to redshirt him for his sophomore year, and Jeremiah Love will be backing up Gavin Sawchuk this time. The wide receiver room does look a little bit different because we did lose Andrell Anthony, but we still get Deion Burks. Nick Anderson should have a big role this season, and then we have Josh Fierro, and I really wish I could change his number away from 41, but sadly I cannot. And I would just, kind of move him down the depth chart so we wouldn't have to see it that much. Yes, that's how much it bothers me. But his route running is a 99 short route, a 99 medium, an 83 deep. I don't really think I can deny him finding the field at all. He did bring in several tight ends over the offseason, and I also redshirted Davon Mitchell. But right now, we are really just going to roll with Cade McIntyre as our starter. I don't expect our tight end to be a massive part of the offense this year, but really, who knows? Now, at left tackle, we will have an 86 overall in Jake Taylor. At left guard will be an 85, and yeah, I'm not going to say your name. At center, we have an 84 overall in Troy Everett. At right guard, an 84 overall in Wandy McKenzie. And then at right tackle, we have Jacob Sexton, an 83 overall. Moving over to the defensive side of the ball, David Stone comes back as an 86 overall. He had a massive year last year, hoping he can repeat that. At right end, we will be starting redshirt freshman Nigel Smith. And then defensive tackle, that is Dominic Williams. I was calling him Demonic, I guess, whatever. Either way, I finally learned because the Sooners had a real game. It's Dominic Williams. It's just a weird spelling of it to me. And then Jaden Jackson will be the backup here at an 85 overall. In real life, he got to start. And this year, or in this universe, I went ahead and redshirted him. And I think it was the right move because he's going to be an 85 overall as a redshirt freshman. Our left outside linebacker will be 89 overall Jaron Kanek. Our starting middle linebacker will be Texas Tech transfer Ben Roberts, who comes in as an 87 overall. And then at right outside linebacker, we have Deshaun McCullough, who was an 86 overall. Our number one corner this year is going to be Gentry Williams, who comes in as an 86 overall. On the other side will be Makari Vickers. Then we have 82 overall in Jocelyn Malaska. With that number 48, I'm sure that's going to look horrible on the field. Then we have transfer Tevin Williams III at an 82 overall, and then Jacoby Johnson at an 81. In the offseason, free safety Michael Boganowski had a massive jump in overall, so he is going to be our starter at free safety this year, and Robert Spears-Jennings will back him up. And then finally, the last starter on defense will be Peyton Bowen, who is coming in as an 85 overall and possibly his last year here. Our brand new kicker, Sean Carter, is a 70 overall with 91 kick power and 70 kick accuracy. And our new punter is Scotty Kislyak. Does not have a ton of kick power, only a 68, but does have a lot of accuracy with an 86. Our kick returner going into the season, not that we watch a lot of those, will be Jeremiah Love, and our punt returner will also be Love. For the special running backs, I don't expect anything too huge. Gavin Sawchuk will be our starting third down back, and our starting power back will be Justin Beebe, just like he was last season. Now, the slot receiver is a massive, massive position in this game, and it was a tie between Josh Fierro and Nick Anderson in terms of overall. I decided to go with Nick Anderson just because I want to get him a little bit more involved. He was not really involved at all last year, and still has some really, really good stats for us. For the specialty positions on defense, Jaron Kanek will be starting at rushing left end at an 87 overall. Our rushing right end will be Jaden Burnett. Our rushing defensive tackle is going to be David Stone and Dominic Williams. Then our sub linebacker will be Ben Roberts. And our slot corner is going to be Tevin Williams. I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of expectations for this team on this season. Last year we lost 2 games to Texas and South Carolina. We actually managed to win a national championship without even playing in the SEC championship game. So I would love to get to that point this year. But obviously that is going to start against Oklahoma State, who is led by a 78 overall quarterback in Garrett Rangel. At running back, they have an 82 overall in Trent Howland. Over at wide receiver will be an 88, and I am not even going to try to say your name, but 88 overall, 88 speed. Then they have Zariah Beeson, I think that's how you say his name, 75 overall. At tight end, they will have a 76. Left tackle is going to be an 83. Left guard's an 82. Center is a 77. Right guard's an 81. And right tackle is a 78. On the defensive side of the ball, they have a 79 overall at left end. At right end, a 78 overall. Defensive tackle, an 83 and an 82. Outside linebacker will be an 82 as well. Middle linebacker is going to be a 93 overall in Nick Martin. All right, he may be a problem for us. Right outside linebacker is a 66 overall. All right, you apparently don't have great outside linebackers, I guess. At corner, an 80 overall, followed by another 80 overall. Free safety will be an 83, and strong safety will be an 86. It is now time to get Bedlam back underway. Obviously, I really hope this comes back in real life. I don't see it happening in the near future, though. It would be amazing if it could. But either way, it's back in this universe, so let's jump into this game. And it looks like Oklahoma State is getting the ball first, so we get to see our revamped defense here. It's a handoff to the running back to the outside, and he will break that tackle and get a decent gain here to start the season of about 6 yards. That brings up a 2nd and 4. Now Rangel back in a shotgun formation from his own 31-yard line. We'll take the snap. They go back to the back again to the outside. He'll break another tackle and get the first down. That moves them up to their own 36-yard line now. Another shotgun set for the Cowboys. He'll take the snap, and it's another handoff. He goes to the outside. He's going to break another tackle and have the first down out of bounds about the 50. Well, not a great start so far for our defense. 1st and 10. Going to send a man in motion. It's going to be another run play, and this time he's going to get met and brought down for a short carry. Well, we would stop them on that play, but then we got a neutral zone infraction, so now it's a 2nd and 4. It's a handoff for the back, and he's going to get met and brought down to set up a 3rd and 3. So back-to-back runs where we only have allowed a yard, but thanks to the neutral zone infraction, it's a 3rd and 3 instead of a 3rd and 8. Back in a shotgun set, he's going to send a man in motion. He will take the snap, and they go back to the back again. He's getting a lot of carries, and he is met and brought down in the backfield. The punt would go back for a touchback, so we get to start our own 20-yard line with a handoff to Sawchuk, who goes to the outside, and there is immediately a flag down on our first play of the season, and it's going to be a holding call. That will move us all the way back to our own 10-yard line for a 1st and 20. It was called on Jake Taylor, our starting left tackle. Out of a shotgun set, we'll fake it to Sawchuk. Now Arnold looking to go downfield, and he just may take off, and he will and slide down for a gain of 5. Brings up a 2nd and 15 now. Arnold back in shotgun. We'll draw back to pass again. A quick throw over the middle will be caught for a short gain to set up a 3rd and 13. Now, can we convert here and keep the drive moving, or are we going to have to punt it away? From our own 17-yard line, Arnold will draw back to pass. He's going downfield. That one's going to get deflected away, intended for Nick Anderson, but we will punt it back to OSU. They would then take over at the 47-yard line. Handoff to the running back, who is met immediately and brought down for a loss of 1. So that will bring up a 2nd and 11. Rangel's going to come out in shotgun again from the Sooners' 48-yard line. He will take the snap. It's another handoff to the back to the outside, and he is leveled on the play. No gain. So now they face a 3rd and 11 and a possible 3 and out. Can we please get them off the field? Rangel will drop back. We're bringing a blitz. He's under a lot of pressure. Needs to get rid of it, and finally will. Unfortunately for us, though, the punt would go out of bounds inside our own 2-yard line, so that is where we start with a handoff to Justin Beebe up the middle for no gain. Now a 2nd and 10. From just inside the 2-yard line, we're back in a shotgun set. We'll give this one to Sawchuk up the middle, and he may have gotten a yard. They do give him 1. So now it's a 3rd and 9 from our own 3-yard line. To avoid another 3 and out, Arnold back in shotgun. We'll just run the ball with Sawchuk. He'll break that tackle, break another one, get the first down, still going, and finally brought down to the 15-yard line. What a run from our running back. Now a 1st and 10. Arnold back in shotgun again. Sawchuk is still in the backfield. Will we go to him? It's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Nick Anderson for his first reception on the season for a gain of about 4. Now a 2nd and 6 from the 19-yard line. Sawchuk is still the running back. Arnold will take the snap, handoff to Sawchuk, who goes up the middle, and he will get met and brought down to set up a 3rd and 2. Once again, we need to try to keep this drive moving. We just need a couple yards. Jeremiah Love is checked into the backfield at running back, but Arnold will look to pass. A quick throw caught by Anderson for the first down to about the 30. Now it's a shotgun set. Arnold comes out. We'll drop back to pass again. Standing in the pocket, running out of time, and he's going to get sacked on the play. Now it's a 2nd and 18. From our own 22-yard line. Out of a shotgun set, we'll fake it to Sawchuk, and now he's firing downfield. That'll be caught by Deion Burks, who breaks that tackle off to the races, and nobody's going to get him. Touchdown, Oklahoma. As we now jump into OSU's next drive, it's a 3rd and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Out of a shotgun set, under pressure, and Jaron Kanak just murdered that man. And then in simulation, we would apparently get a really good punt return as we take over at the 21-yard line, hand off to Sawchuk to the outside, and he's going to get down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal, and that will wrap up the first quarter. Arnold out of a shotgun set will go downfield. That'll be caught by Deion Burks, and that'll move us down to the 2-yard line for a 2nd and goal. We're going to run back into shotgun formation. Gavin Sawchuk is still the running back. Arnold will take the snap. We give it to Sawchuk, who is met immediately. That will set up a 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line now. Arnold will come back out in shotgun again. Nick Anderson at the bottom of your screen. Deion Burks at the top of your screen. Arnold will look to pass. He's going to the end zone, and a wide open Nick Anderson. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now Oklahoma State staring at another 3 and out. It's a 3rd and 11. Out of a shotgun set. He's going to stand in the pocket now, go downfield, and he's got his man, but he can't hold on through the hit, and they will have to punt it back to OU. We will take over from our own 19-yard line. Arnold out of shotgun will drop back to the pass. It's going to be a screen to the outside, caught by Sawchuk, who gets to the edge, breaks the tackle, and is brought down for a gain of 8. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 2 from the 27-yard line. Sawchuk in the backfield. Arnold will throw this over the middle. He's got his man for the 1st down. I believe on that reception was Josh Fierro, who was number 41, and yes, I'm going to keep bringing up that will bother me. Hand off to Gavin Sawchuk on the next play to the outside. He makes that man miss to the edge and is brought down to the 45. Now it's a 1st and 10. Jeremiah Love is checked into the backfield. Will we finally see his first carry as a Sooner? No, we won't. We're going downfield for Nick Anderson for the 1st down. That would move us all the way to the OSU 34-yard line. Arnold back in shotgun. We're going to send Fierro in motion. Jeremiah Love is still in the backfield at running back, and it's another fake to him, and now a throw over the middle that will fall incomplete. Now it's going to be a 5-wide set. Arnold will take the snap and looks to pass. He dumps this one underneath, caught by Deion Burks for the 1st down, breaking tackles all the way down to the 14. On the next play, Gavin Sawchuk is back in the backfield at running back, and that's where we go with it. To the outside, he cuts up the middle and will get brought down about the 11. That brings up a 2nd and 7 now. Arnold back in shotgun again. Sawchuk is in the backfield. Will take the snap, a quick throw over the middle, caught by Anderson, and will fight his way down to the 5. That will set up a 3rd and 2. Arnold out of his shotgun set, looking to go to the end zone, will break away from that tackle, and finally get rid of this one and just throws it away at the very last possible second. But now our brand new kicker, Sean Carter, will get to come onto the field for a 22-yard try. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one is good. As the Cowboys stare down another possible 3 down. It's a 3rd and 8 from the 27. Rangel will drop back to pass. He's going to go downfield down the sideline, and he finds his man for the 1st down. That was actually kind of an impressive throw, but it leads to a 1st and 10. He'll take the snap out of shotgun, hand off to the back, who goes to the outside. He'll break that tackle, get to the edge, have the 1st down into Sooner territory. Now it's going to be a pistol set for him. From the 43-yard line, it's going to be an RPO deep downfield, and that one's intercepted by Gentry Williams. He baited him right into that throw. Now can Oklahoma take advantage of it? 1st and 10 from the 39. Arnold out of shotgun with an RPO of his own. He finds Deion Burks, who was wide open for the 1st down. That moves us into Oklahoma State territory. Arnold back in shotgun again. Sawchuk is still in the backfield. We'll take the snap, and it will be a handoff to Sawchuk, who goes up the middle and will fight his way for about a 4-yard carry. That brings up a 2nd and 6. Back in a shotgun set again. Arnold will draw back to pass. It's a screen to the outside, and that one's just going to fall incomplete. Screens in this game are really weird. Sometimes they work perfectly, and then other times they just never develop because the running back ran into a lineman. But now on 3rd and 6, to keep the drive moving, going downfield, he finds his man. That's Cade McIntyre, the tight end, for the 1st down all the way to the 30. That's going to bring out a 5-wide set now for the Sooners. Arnold is all alone in the backfield. He will take the snap, looking for a pass. A quick throw over the middle to a wide open Nick Anderson for the 1st down. The very next play would get us a 2-yard gain, and that would take us down to the 2-minute timeout. Not warning. Don't know why the game says timeout or warning, but Arnold's going to get murdered on this play. He broke away from one sack, but could not get away from the other one. Anyway, as I was saying, they made a big deal in real life that it's called the 2-minute timeout, not the 2-minute warning. Apparently, EA did not get that message because they still called the 2-minute warning. But either way, 3rd and 21 from the 27. He's under pressure, and he's getting sacked again. They brought some heavy blitzes there. And we apparently do not trust our kicker for this, so we are just going to punt this one away. Can we at least pin them deep with this high accuracy to the outside? And yes, we're going to pin him at the 5-yard line. So let's see if our defense can come up with a massive play. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go in the half. They're going to throw in the first play, finds his man, and that's going to be a gain of 5. That really kind of moves them out of danger here. Now a 2nd and 5 from the 10. A quick throw to the outside is going to be caught, and that one will set up a 3rd and inches. They're not going to burn another timeout, though. They come out in shotgun from their own 15-yard line. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw, and that'll be caught for the first down. 43 seconds to go in the half with 1 timeout remaining now. From the 24-yard line, Rangel out of shotgun will go over the middle, and that is caught, but he got absolutely depleted. And they burn that final timeout with 40 seconds to go in the half. For a 2nd and 1. Rangel back in shotgun will drop back to pass again. A quick throw is going to be caught, and they're going to hold on to that for the first down. I honestly did not think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball, but he did. 1st and 10 as the clock is running now. Rangel with a quick throw to the outside, and that one's deflected away. Now on a 2nd and 10. Back in a shotgun formation from their own 36-yard line. Rangel will drop back, going downfield. He's got a man wide open, off to the races down the sideline, and he is finally caught inside the 20. Is this really how we're going to allow our first points of the game? They would run up and spike the ball, so now with 15 seconds to go, they're at the 19-yard line. A 2nd and 10. Rangel will drop back to pass again. He's going to lob this to the outside, and that's going to go incomplete. 11 seconds to play in the half. It's a 3rd and 10. In a shotgun set, he'll send a man in motion. He's going to line up on the other side of the line. Rangel will take the snap, and he's going to fire this one to the end zone, and he finds his man. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He fit that in between 2 defenders somehow. I'm not going to lie to you guys, that was actually a pretty impressive throw, but now we get the ball to start the second half with a handoff to Gavin Sawchuk to the outside for a 4-yard play. Now a 2nd and 6 from our own 29. Arnold back in shotgun. Sawchuk is still in the backfield. We'll take the snap, and it's going to be a read option. Arnold keeps himself to the edge, gets a nice block, and the first down, fighting his way to the 41. Arnold back in shotgun again. Gavin Sawchuk is in the backfield this time. We'll take the snap, and he's still going to look to pass here. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Sawchuk, who gets to the edge and will fight his way for a 9-yard gain. I thought he might get the first down there, but they rule him just a yard shy. So now in a shotgun set, Jeremiah Love is checked back into the game at running back. But Arnold will look to pass. It's going to be a throw out to Love, who makes the catch, breaks the tackle, but will get swarmed down for a loss in the backfield. That sets up a 3rd and 4 from our own 47-yard line. Arnold back in shotgun again, will drop back to pass. Stay in the pocket. He's going to fire over the middle, and he finds McIntyre for the first down. Obviously, that keeps our drive moving now into Oklahoma State territory. Out of a shotgun set, it's going to be a handoff to Sawchuk right up the middle, who will get a 7-yard carry. Now with a 2nd and 3. Arnold back in shotgun again. And we're going to take the snap. It's going to be an RPO to the outside, caught by McIntyre, who's going to end up a yard shy of the marker. Facing a 3rd and 1. We come out in a shotgun set. I see nobody on Fierro, our slot receiver, but it doesn't matter. We're going to throw to McIntyre anyway for the first down. Now a 2nd and 9 from the OSU 31-yard line. Arnold back in shotgun. Sawchuk is in the backfield. We'll take the snap. We give it to Sawchuk, who goes up the middle, running into his own blocker. It will set up a 3rd and 5. Arnold back in a shotgun set. Jeremiah Love is in the backfield now. Do we finally let him run the ball for us? Arnold will take the snap, and no, it's a pass play. A quick pass over the middle, and that is going to be caught by Jaden Gibson for the first down. On the very next play, we would give it to Sawchuk for just a 1-yard gain, so now it's a 2nd and 9 from the 18. Out of a shotgun set, we're going to throw it out to Sawchuk this time, going up the sideline, almost stepped out of bounds, but sets up a 3rd and inches from the 9-yard line. We once again face a 3rd and short. Arnold back in a shotgun set. Sawchuk is in the backfield. He'll send McIntyre in motion. Take the snap. It's going to be a read option. Arnold keeps it and has the first down. We have chewed off an incredible amount of time here in this quarter. 1st and goal from the 6. Arnold will drop back. A quick throw caught by Anderson, and he's going to get down to the 2. That brings up a 2nd and goal. In a shotgun formation again, we send McIntyre in motion. Takes the snap, hands off to Sawchuk, and he will fight his way down to the 1-yard line. This is the longest drive I think I have ever seen us run. Now from inside the 1, it's a 3rd and goal. Jeremiah Love is checked into the backfield. Are we going to give it to him for his first carry? No, we're not. It's a throw to the end zone and a touchdown to Nick Anderson. This drive finally ends, and it ends in a touchdown. Oklahoma State ended the half on a good note, but now they're down by 17 again, facing a 3rd and 5 from their own 31. Rangel out of shotgun will look to pass. He's under pressure going downfield, but he has a man wide open into Sooners territory. That would move them all the way to the OU 47-yard line. Now Rangel will take the snap, run a play action. He's under pressure, and he gets hit as he's throwing this one away. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Rangel back in shotgun again. We'll go to the running back this time to the outside, and he's going to get met, break that first tackle, and get brought down for a 7-yard play. That will set up a 3rd and 3 as they run a no-huddle offense against us. Rangel's looking to the sidelines, trying to get the play here. Same running back in the backfield. Will they give it to him or try a quick pass? He is changing something about the play again. Out of a shotgun set, it's going to be a draw play up the middle, and he will get met and brought down to bring up a 4th and 1. And they are not going to go for it. Down by 17. That really surprises me. Late in the 3rd quarter, I figured you would go for this, but they are going to punt it away, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. Maybe that's why they decided to punt it. They had full faith in their punter to pin us in this situation. 1st and 10, and that's going to be a safety, and that was the most blatant safety I've ever seen. The blocking failed immediately, and Sawchuk gets murdered. Maybe that will give Oklahoma State some life, but now they face a 3rd and 16 following a holding call in simulation. They give it to the running back to the outside, and he will get met and brought down. That will take us into the 4th quarter. You are down by 15 points. Will you go for it to start the 4th quarter or not? All right, they are going to trust their defense to get them the ball back. The punt is sent deep. Let's see where we are going to take this ball over from. He fields it about the 15, and that's about where he's brought down. So from our own 17-yard line, Arnold will come out in shotgun. Sawchuk is the running back, and we give it to him right up the middle, and there is a flag. Okay, and that's going to be a holding call. Awesome. That's going to move it back to be a 1st and 18 from the 8-yard line. Hand off to Sawchuk, who goes up the middle and then tries to cut back, but only gets a yard. So now it's a 2nd and 17 for the Sooners. Arnold back in a shotgun set. We may need to throw the ball here, guys. We send Sharp or McIntyre. I think it's McIntyre in motion. And it will be a play fake to Sawchuk, looking to go downfield. Arnold throws over the middle, and he finds Josh Fierro for the 1st down all the way to the 37-yard line. And for some reason, we ran a no-huddle offense up here, so the clock doesn't run at all. We run an RPO to Nick Anderson on the outside for a 6-yard play. Now facing a 2nd and 4. Arnold back in a shotgun set again. Sawchuk is in the backfield here. We're going to send McIntyre in motion. He's going to line up at receiver this time. Take the snap, fake it to him, and now lob this deep downfield, and that's nearly intercepted. That was just an incredibly unnecessary, risky throw. 3rd and 4 from the 43-yard line. Arnold out of shotgun will take the snap, run a play action to Sawchuk. Now going deep downfield, and he finds his man, but he cannot hold on through the contact, and we will punt it away. Oklahoma State will take over at their own 19-yard line. They really need to wake up on offense here. Hand off to the running back to the outside, and he's going to get brought down for a 4-yard play. Now a 2nd and 6 from the 23-yard line. He will take the snap and look to pass again. He's going to fire this to the outside. That'll be caught and set up a 3rd and 1 for Oklahoma State. About 9 minutes to play. He's going to line up under center. Do they just try to give this to the running back and get the easy 1st down, or drop back to pass? He's going to send a man in motion. He'll take the snap. It will be a handoff to the back to the outside. He breaks that tackle, but then is brought down by Gentry Williams, and they will punt it right back to Oklahoma. I am really surprised this time, especially, they are not just going for it. You're down by 2 scores. Now they're punting it deep. And we're going to get to take over about the 25-yard line. With 8:17 to go, let's just try to run down the clock, guys. Out of a shotgun set, Arnold will take the snap, and it's going to be a read option to the outside, and he's going to end up with about a 4-yard carry. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 6. Arnold back in shotgun again. Sawchuk is in the backfield. From our own 29-yard line, it's a play fake, and he's getting sacked on the play to bring up a 3rd and 12 at our own 23. Hopefully we can convert this one. He's back in a shotgun set again. We'll take the snap and look to pass. They're bringing another blitz, and he is sacked again for the 5th time today. Well, they're still in pretty good position to try to get back in this game. They start this drive at the 50-yard line with a handoff to the running back who breaks one tackle but is brought down for just a 1-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 9 from the Oklahoma 49-yard line. Rangel back in shotgun. He will take the snap and look to pass. It's going to be a screen to the outside. Caught by the back who gets to the edge. Will break that tackle, break another one, and then finally get brought down. That sets up a 3rd and 5 from the Sooners 45. Rangel out of shotgun. Will drop back to pass. Under pressure and getting sacked on the play, I believe, by Jaden Burnett. A man that we got in the transfer portal this year comes up big there. 4th and 11. From the 48-yard line, they are going to go for it this time. He'll drop back to pass, going downfield, and that one's going to fall incomplete. A turnover on downs. Now with 5:06 to go, can we please just start running down the clock? A quick throw will be called by Fierro for a gain of a few yards. 4.5 minutes to go in the game, and there is going to be an offsides penalty here, but it's going to be an end around to Nick Anderson, who goes to the outside, will break that tackle and brought down. But I'm pretty sure Oklahoma State jumped across the line, so this play really doesn't matter at all, and it is an offsides. Obviously, we accept that penalty for a 2nd and 1. Now from the 39-yard line, it'll be a play action. Going downfield, he has a man open. That's Cade McIntyre, our tight end, all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now with a 1st and 10, about 4 minutes to go in the game. It's going to be a handoff to Sawchuk, who goes up the middle and has some room to run. Gets the 1st down all the way down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. Arnold back in shotgun. Love is in the backfield here. Arnold will take the snap, and he's firing this to the outside. That is caught for a short gain. It was just Jaden Gibson for a gain of 1. So now a 2nd and goal from the 5. Letting the clock run down a bit. We'll take the snap. Handoff to Sawchuk, who is going to break that tackle and get met and brought down to the 3. From a shotgun set now. 3rd and goal. Sawchuk is still in the backfield. Once again, letting the clock run down. Arnold will look to pass. He's going to the back of the end zone, and that should have been intercepted. I have no idea how it was not. And Sean Carter will come out for a 20-yard field goal to try to make it 27-9. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this easy kick is good. And that is going to set up your final score. Oklahoma State would get 1 garbage time touchdown, but it would not matter. We get out of here with the win in Week 1, 27-16 over our rival Oklahoma State. Bedlam is officially back, though. The final stats today, Jackson Arnold goes 29 of 36 for 310 yards and 3 touchdowns. On the ground, Gavin Sawchuk did run for 117, but never found the end zone. And then receiving, Nick Anderson, 10 for 68 and 2 scores. Deion Burks, 4 for 118 and a score. And I said Cade McIntyre probably wasn't going to be a huge part of our offense, but he did catch 5 passes for 52 yards. And then over on defense, leading the team in tackles is actually Peyton Bowen, our starting safety. In sacks, Jaron Canick got 2, Burnett got 1, and Nigel Smith got 1. Interceptions, Gentry Williams came away with the only 1 today, and it was actually a pretty solid play for him. Now for Oklahoma State, if I can actually see the passing stats, if it lets me, this is still a little bit glitched out. But for passing, Rangel goes 16 of 26 for 225, 2 touchdowns and a pick. And then on the ground, they ran for 34 yards on 10 carries. And receiving, no one really gashed us, but Tillman did manage to catch 2 touchdowns. Moving on to our Week 2 game, though, we get to travel to Michigan, who is 0-1 in the season, but I will not underestimate them because going to Michigan is always a tough game. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode of Season 2, and I will talk to you next time.